and that's the president. He's been a busy man in the first 120 days. You've seen a number of the events that which he declared, amongst many things, that promised, fulfilled, delivered. Let's try and do that with you. Watch it at home or at work right now. Go through this dashboard right here and see if the president has fulfilled his promise to you. We're going to start first with appointing and submitting cabinet ministers within 14 days. That verdict has been out for quite a long time. That has been fulfilled, and so it's the first green mark tick for the president. From the leanest and most efficient government within 90 days, we know that that's been fulfilled. In fact, he promised 60 ministers. He's done 55. There's no clear indication just as yet that the president will be announcing the additional 5 ministers just as yet. And so currently, 55 ministers, that's what he's been working with. And so that as well has been fulfilled. Establish a code of conduct for government officials. That's been fulfilled as well. I've read it. I've been reading through that code of conduct as well, which amongst many other things says that disclose conflict of interest, barring ministers from engaging in private business while holding government office, amongst many other things. In fact, informing the chief of staff receiving prior approval from the chief of staff before all foreign travels is a part of the code of conduct which has been launched by the government, details of which you can find on the presidency's website as well. Hold a national economic dialogue and develop homegrown policy. That was done at the Accra International Conference Center. That has well been ticked. Scrap hash taxes. I know you know that as well, because we saw the president lift that yellow document where he had, amongst many other things, signed it off, and then the e-levy was repealed. But in these hash taxes is the COVID levy, where there's been a clear communication from the government that it is going to be a part of a complex web of tax reforms which they are going to seek to do within the Ghana's tax net. And so that's one of the many things that is expected to be done as well. Review import taxes on industrial and agricultural equipment. That I know as well has been done. Prepare legal groundwork for the 24-hour economy. That as well done. Set up the Accelerated Export Development Council to boost export. We know that that's been done as well. Host a national conference on education reforms that was held in the Volta region, and so that as well has been ticked. In fact, we heard the president speak on one of that when we showed you what he's been doing as well. Implement no academic fee policy for first-year tertiary students as well. That's been done as well by the president. Introduce social intervention programs, free tertiary education for persons with disability, and then the Mahama cares. That's been taken care of as well. Distribute free sanitary pads to female students across the country. That as well has been done. Launch forensic audits into key corruption scandals. We know that the Attorney General has been providing details on a number of them as it continues as a now very famous National Signals Bureau one as well, and so that as well is been done. Ban political appointees from buying state assets. That's been captured in the code of conduct. So if you read that document I was making reference to, that's been captured in the code of conduct as well, and so that's been taken. Allocate seed money for the establishment of the Women's Development Bank. That's been taken care of, was announced by the finance minister when he was in parliament to read the budget. Create jobs through a Jumara apprenticeship and 1 million quotas program as well. That's been done. We're hovering around 64%. Scrap the ban on salvaged vehicle imports to support local artisans. That I'm yet to see an implementation on, and so that remains unfulfilled, but the day is yet to end, and so we'll still be on the lookout for what more the president will be doing before that all-important address at 8:30 p.m. today. Reform government scholarships to end political favoritism. That as well, we're waiting Some work on ban illegal mining and launch environmental recovery initiatives. We've seen the Tree for Life, amongst many other things, Blue Water Guards as well. They've come through. Introduce Black Star Experience to boost tourism. The president has done that as well. It was an event in the night. That's why he recounted the famous scene between Lil Wayne and Van Vicker. And so, yes, that's been done as well. Paired security agencies of militia and vigilante element, not quite sure that's been done just as yet. Reopen investigations into major unresolved crimes that we got the indication has been done as well. Probe the Akosombo Dam spillage and its impact. That's been done. The Energy Minister, Dr. John Jinapor, in fact, inaugurated the committee to look into that, and so we know that's currently underway. Compensate flood victims was announced by the Finance Minister during the budget presentation. It captured in excess of 200 million cedis to these flood victims as well, and so we know that's been done. And then restructure loss-making state-owned enterprises. There was an entire forum organized by the president where KPIs have been handed out to all of the managing directors and CEOs of these respective state-owned enterprises, with the caveat and the command that they ensure they do not post losses, amongst many other things. And so what's the percentage looking like? 88%. That's what it's looking like at this point in time. It's still a few more hours until the end of the day. But let's take you to the Ashanti regional capital right now, because my colleague Ibrahim Abubakar, he's been engaging residents on their assessment of the government's 120-day social contract. Ibrahim, as always, thank you for joining us.